What's up guys? In this video, I'm going to show you my high converting website structure that I pretty much use for all of my clients. I'm even going to leave the link in the description so you can just go ahead and check it out for yourself. You can use this structure for pretty much any service business and have guaranteed high conversion rate. I use it for all of my clients. It's phenomenal. And that way I can outsource the work and just give it to some random guy that's going to do the work for dirt cheap and just keep on stacking up clients. I pretty much just handle client acquisition right now, client communication, and I outsource all of my websites in terms of the actual web designing. Now, let's get right into the section. And then ideally, when you share the website to the client and like you're in a meeting, you share your screen and show them what the website is going to look like, you want to explain all the sections, not too in depth like I'm going to explain, but you want to explain all the sections so they understand that it's high converting. So of course, we always have the hero section. And then depending on what you do, I personally like to have my contact forms in the hero section. I noticed from the data that it increases the conversion rates a little bit more. And then right here, verb, the best, service, speed, benefit. So I know it's a little confusing, so just continue watching the video. So for example, book the best lawn care service in 2 minutes. You know what I mean? Or book the best landscaping services in 2 minutes. And then right here, we have a little subtitle here. So get the best lawn you've always wanted or something like that. And then here we're going to put a couple benefits. So book in 2 minutes, satisfaction guaranteed, local, all this sort of stuff. And then we want to put the Google rating right here, average Google rating 4.8 out of 5 stars. And what that does to increase conversion rates is as soon as someone lands on the website, they know exactly what you do, who you service, a couple of your benefits, how good your service is from the ratings right here. And then they're immediately able to just put their information and get an instant quote right here. So free lawn care quote, for example. And what I like to do is maybe sometimes put a little subtitles, takes 1 minute or like we answer quick or something like that. It's not too important, but it just lets the client know that you will answer very quickly. And then right under, I like to have a little bit of proof that we're legit and we actually do good work. So award-winning verified services. So here we have the Google Guaranteed little badge, accredited business from BBB. I think this is only in Canada. I'm not sure exactly, but sometimes some of my clients send me those logos. It works. And then, of course, you can add home stars if you're working with service businesses like home renovation companies. They're on home stars, and I believe that home stars give a lot of awards, so you can pretty much just ask them. And then, or industry name services, or lawn care services. And then right here, service 1, service 4, service 2, whatever you want to put over here. But for example, if it's landscaping, I would put lawn care, interlocking, tree trimming, all that sort of stuff. You know, you can pretty much list the services right here. And then more available upon request, contact now. And then they click get an exact quote. It slides them up and then it brings them over here. And then right here, I like to have a self-portrait of someone performing the service or an image of the actual owner of the business. And then 5+ years of experience, of course. If they have 10 or 15 years of experience, that's even better. But I just want to put a little icon right here. And then pricing. So this is optional. So if you're planning on running ads, I mean, this is a high converting website, so you're probably going to run ads to it. If you're planning on running ads, pricing is not completely necessary. But if you put pricing, then the leads that are going to call your client are going to be much more qualified because they already know what his pricing is like, right? And then they're already going to expect, I'm going to pay X amount. And so he's going to have a higher conversion rate on the phone instead of getting leads that are potentially just price shoppers. So optional, but it really comes down to your own preference. I would say according to your own data, try it out. For me, sometimes I put it, sometimes I don't. I don't want to say it works or it doesn't work. Now, why customers love XYZ landscaping? Pretty much just a basic review section, just name, 4.8 stars, Google right here, and then have the reviews, and then check or latest service. So these are going to be a couple pictures that we're going to put right here of the latest service, and just a couple pictures, and they can just pretty much slide and see. And then right here, couple call to action. So book right now to get your lawn mowed, and it is easy. It only takes 5 minutes. Get a quote now. And then what other companies don't do. So I'm going to show you this section on one of my actual clients' websites. So for example, what other companies don't do, this is for a snow removal company in Calgary. So what other companies don't do, competitive pricing, show up every time, answer when you call, scrape snow to cement, clear snow edge to edge. And what that does is it lets the people know that, because there's so many snow removal companies out there, right? But why are we the best? Why would you go with us? So if someone checks out multiple websites, hey, let me choose the best company for my snow removal services, they're probably going to go with us because we're kind of like putting ourselves up and then we're lowering the other companies, which business is war. Now we're pretty much done right here. We just have a last call to actions ready to get started. Completely remove the burden of lawn mowing from your life. We help you with saving time, for example. Click the button below to get a quick quote for lawn care today. You get a free quote, call to action. They just click this and then it slides them up to the contact form. They fill out the information, submit, and then our client gets it straight into their email. So very high converting website structure. If you're just starting out with web design and you don't know how to make a high converting website, or you don't know if you're going to provide good results with your clients, this right here is perfect. You can send this over to your Fiverr web designer and he will probably, and just tell him like, hey, add some pictures, obviously change the verb for like actual words and make sure that it goes with the company's image. And from there, he'll probably make a very high converting website and you will provide your client good results. I hope you enjoyed this video. Pretty soon, expect a live cold calling video. It's going to be phenomenal. I'll be getting clients in front of you guys and showing you the whole process. And I will also make a free full course. It's probably going to take a couple hours to make or like a week to make, but I'll try my best and I'll give you guys as much value as possible. Don't forget to follow my Instagram. See you boys.